And this is Rinpoche's green Tara that he drew as a young person. All right. So let's just settle feet on the floor, except for Kimberly. Have them about a hip's width apart. So whether you're lying down or sitting, you can still imagine your spine is lengthening, and then just feel the weight of your body on the surface. So the sits bones, maybe your feet are crossed underneath you, so you can feel the weight of your legs. Shoulders are aligned with the hips, and the ears are aligned with the shoulders. And imagine your spine is this beautiful string of pearls of light stretching from the base all the way up through the crown of the head and beyond. Just lengthening your spine. And then go to the crown of the head and relax your scalp and your face. Just soften your face. And then allow the back of the head to soften, the shoulders. Just dropping them down. And then relax the chest and the belly and all of your limbs. And be aware of sensations in sensations in the body, information coming in from your external environment, sounds, smells. Even somebody walking across the floor in another room, maybe you can feel it or hear it. You can feel the vibration. Your mind could wander. So just be aware of what actually distracts you. And then just notice what's in your mind this morning, this afternoon, wherever you are. Trying to put some space in between the thoughts. Be objective about what you're noticing and seeing. And then think about all these beautiful people we have in our life. Our loved ones, our strangers, the ones we don't like. Keeping in mind all these relationships are impermanent, interchangeable. And they're all equal. They all want to be happy. They're just like you and me. They don't want to suffer, and they all have this extraordinary capacity for a Buddha mind. So I think we'll do this meditation on Tara for all these people of our life, and by extension, all the sentient beings. So you have this beautiful Tara in front of you. So imagine she's not just, paint on paper in digital form now. Imagine you have this radiant green light body in front of you. Very beautiful, very brilliant. And she's sitting on a multicolored lotus. Her left foot is drawn in, just like, when you're meditating, and her right foot is out, and it's sort of just resting on its own little multicolored lotus. And the left foot drawn in indicates her complete and her effortless control over her desire energy, and her right foot out indicates her willingness and capacity to get up and act for the sentient beings. And often she's referred to as the wish-fulfilling Buddha. And she represents this quick capacity, represented as female, to cut through obstacles, to get things done and to be successful. And of course, to make us all blissful, to make us all happy. So imagine Tara is as beautiful as possible. She's young and radiant and full of energy and full of bliss. And she's wearing colored silken garments and jewelry on her ears, her ankles, her arms, and around her neck, on her toes, her fingers, on her crown. And these silken garments are, in the Royal Indian style. You can imagine they're just kind of floating. Perhaps they're made of a cloth that we don't know about on our planet. And they just say that these beautiful adornments are not just kind of regular jewelry and material you buy in the store. They're like emanations of her virtue. You can also imagine this is the mind of your teacher manifesting in this form for your benefit. To the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha, I go for refuge until I am enlightened by this practice of meditating on Guru Tara. May I reach Buddhahood so as to benefit all sentient beings. So now we imagine Lama Tara ascends from her brow, blissful white light, and there's an Om at that brow. And that light comes from the Om at Tara's brow and enters your brow and completely fills you. And imagine that all your problems and suffering and heaviness of body are purified by this light, and all the harm you have ever done to any living being with this body and all infant past bodies is also purified, eradicated completely, not one atom left, as we recite her mantra again. Om Tare Tutare Ture Soham. 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 Now the white light comes again. And imagine this time, visualize your body has become a blissful light body, just like Tara's, indestructible, just like it will be when you attain the deity's body, the Sambhavakaya. And imagine it's not possible to ever harm others with this body, only to benefit them. Om tare tu ture soham. 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 Now imagine the speech from your throat. Lamatara sends this beautiful red light. So it's not kind of blood red, right? It's this beautiful crimsony iridescent light that you see at dusk and dawn. From the R at her throat, AH, to your throat. And this purifies all the problems of speech: inappropriate speech, useless speech, uncontrolled speech, angry speech, criticism, this inability we have to express ourselves appropriately, and all the harm we've ever done to any living being with the speech of this life and infinite past lives is also completely purified. So just imagine that now. Om tare tu ture soham. 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 And now the light comes again, and imagine this time you're full of this blissful, perfect, compassionate, wisdom, appropriate speech of Lama Tara. So whatever sound you utter is necessarily beneficial to any living being who hears it. Even the little tiny flies. So, even as you're walking around your garden, maybe you can recite Om Mani Padme Hum rather than staying silent, because you're bound to benefit somebody, even yourself. So this is your potential, compassionate, perfect wisdom, appropriate speech. So feel full of this powerful speech energy as we recite our mantra again. Excuse me. Om tare tu ture soham. 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 Om tare ture soham. Om tare ture soham. Om tare ture soham. Now imagine Lamatara sends powerful beams of blue light, blue like the sky, from the blue hum at her heart chakra. And this enters your heart. And imagine all the unhappiness of your mind. Confusion, arrogance, anger, jealousy, pride, resentment, feelings of being hurt, disappointed, anxiety. And that kind of, when we sort of direct anger towards ourselves, all of this is completely purified. And all the delusions, including the root delusion, ego grasping, which is the cause of my own suffering, and why I harm others, is totally eradicated by the powerful blue light. Not one atom left as we recite her mantra again. Om tare ture soham. 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 And the blue light comes again. And this time feel full of the blissful, omniscient, compassionate mind of Lama Tara. And all of this is your potential. This is who you really are. Om Tare Tutare Ture Soham. 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 Now imagine the three lights coming from Lamatara's three chakras, simultaneously penetrating your three places, the white Om at your brow, the red Ah at your throat, the blue Hum at your heart. This time feeling, excuse me, that even the subtlest stains of all delusion are completely eradicated, not one atom left. Feel very blissful. And just stay in this blissful state, concentrating on being one with this energy of Mother Tara. Now imagine that little foot lotus and the main lotus dissolving up into her body, her leg and her body. And she comes to sit above the crown of your head, facing the same way as you. And out of a wish to become one with your mind, and remember also this is the mind of your teacher, she dissolves into green light and melts into you through the crown of your head and merges with your body and your speech and your mind. And you think now, I am one with Lamatara's holy body, holy speech, and holy mind, and feel blissful. Notice if your mind starts to travel, getting bored or restless, and just remember this is not your real self. This isn't really who you really are. This Tara energy is who you really are, this enlightened energy. Being one with Lamatara's body and speech and mind. Well, let's just dedicate this practice, all this creative energy, this wisdom energy we've created just in this very short space of time to all those people of our life, and by extension, all sentient beings. So I have a big frog in my throat. I don't know. I'm doing this Ayurvedic cleanse. So I don't know. All this stuff's coming. All right. Thanks, everybody. Lots of love. I'll see some of you this evening. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Ven.